rumours appear to be circulating for a possible spin-off to Ghost of Tsushima, which of course naturally, considering how much I love this game, I've felt the need to talk about, and thus here we are. The way I understand it, the rumour originated from Twitter user @SpecialNick, the co-founder of XboxEra.com. The irony of that, considering we're discussing what would be a PlayStation exclusive, isn't lost on me, but the tweet reads as follows: Ghosts, I believe it means Ghost, of Ikishima, an Expandalone type game aiming for 2021. Not sure how so many seem to find out so quick. According to GamesRadar.com, this fella has accurately leaked a few projects in the past, so as you can imagine there's definitely weight to the tweet, but in the end of the day it's still just a tweet, so what else is there to know? Interestingly, the tweet used the word Expandalone, which I've never heard before, but it instantly made me think about Spider-Man Miles Morales, so it's not a sequel, it's its own game, but it's more or less the size of a hefty but much smaller than the main game experience, such as a DLC, and considering the success of Miles Morales, it would make more sense to see more of these Expandalone type games, because it definitely does help establish some extra bits of meat to a universe, which makes it more appealing to players who like that kind of stuff. But sometimes people want more of their favourite games in these more condensed experiences, and also to see it as a stepping stone for the development of technology and the improvements behind that, and Ghost of Tsushima is definitely a game with plenty of room for technical improvement. As brilliant as it was, there definitely were a couple of things that could have been a bit more refined, as is the case with every single game that's ever existed, ever. Not you, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, you're perfect. With this sort of rumour, considering Ghost of Tsushima is based in history, it would make sense to ask, does it make sense historically? Well, after the Mongol invasion of Tsushima, they went on to another island called Iki, which I suppose lines up with the rumoured title Ghost of Ikishima, but anyone could have googled where the Mongol invasion of Japan went next. Of course, this island is much smaller than Tsushima and therefore would translate to a much smaller open world space, which would definitely suit an Expandalone if Sucker Punch were to do that. So there could be some continuation there on a smaller scale, considering it's a much smaller island, but let's not necessarily get too far ahead of ourselves right now, as the rumour is unconfirmed, because with rumours like this, I'd rather be wrong about believing they're false rather than wrong about believing they're true. Another tweet from @SpecialNick states that he's not entirely sure if Ghost of Ikishima is next-gen only or cross-gen. Honestly, cross-gen is going to make the most sense for a rumoured 2021 release. There's always that period of overlap, and with the pandemic and scalpers and the lack of supply of PlayStation 5s, you could expect that to be even bigger going into 2022, as we know it is with some titles. I don't think we should comment on that one any further until we know for sure whether or not this game is even real, let alone whether or not it would be cross-gen, but basically the rumour doesn't cover that information specifically, so we don't know. But if this game does turn out to be real, we'll find out long before we make a purchase anyway, so it's trivial at the moment. Although it would be nice to see some games fully embrace the capabilities of next-generation hardware. However, my guess would be no in this instance for sure. Other questions this rumour raises is, would we be rejoining Jin Sakai, or would it be another character? Surely the Ghost of Tsushima, for example, would be a protector of Tsushima, not necessarily some other island. But if you have a brand new character go through the exact same transformation that Jin went through, wouldn't that be a little stale, a little redundant? I don't see how that title could suggest anything different, and Ghost of Tsushima doesn't really lend itself to becoming a massive franchise in the same way that other titles might, as Jin is the Ghost is the character, Tsushima is the place. You've got the entire title there. But a meaning can be adapted to suit whatever purpose Sony wants, can't it really? Now, it's an interesting timing for rumours about any kind of Sony game, especially considering there are also rumours that suggest that there is going to be a Sony event at some point over the course of this summer, where we may see loads of new game announcements and updates and things like that, otherwise it'll be really boring. And in my experience, most game leaks tend to happen closer to when they're supposed to be announced. So if these rumours of Ghost of Ikishima do hold any weight, I'm sure we'll find out about it in the coming months. There are rumours that there will be a PlayStation State of Play event on Thursday the 8th of July, so maybe that's our date for finding out more about a few things, who knows. But obviously always with rumours like this, hold your horses and don't get too excited considering there's nothing officially confirmed just yet. Just try to avoid being disappointed in the chance that it's not true, because there's nothing you can do about that. Furthermore, there's the logic of it. Can Sucker Punch really turn around and make a game, even an Expandalone style game, in the year since they released Ghost of Tsushima, especially considering COVID among other factors? That 2021 release part of the rumour just seems a little shaky to me. Regardless, back in October of 2020 it was reported that Sucker Punch was hiring for new people to work on a game set in feudal Japan, which logically indicates that there is going to be a franchise off the back of Ghost of Tsushima, and so rumours like this one are believable, especially coming from somebody who's reportedly gotten rumours right in the past. I do personally feel like there's more to this one than just pure waffle and bollocks, but I'm going to take it all with a pinch of salt until we officially find out otherwise. But there you go, I suppose that's what's cracking with that. What do you think about all this? I'll link all my sources down in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out for yourself. Of course, by source I mean anything that I used for information in the production of this video. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff, that would be super fantastic. And let me know, of course, what you think down in the comments section, as that's what it's there for. Furthermore, I'd also like to know what you think a Ghost of Tsushima expansion or DLC would need going forward to actually justify existing. But that's it from me, and with any luck I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video at some point, but until next time, take care and goodbye.